What's good, y'all? It's Coach Rod, back with another video. It's been maybe a week or two since I made a workout video, which is not really like me. I've been dealing with some things in my life. I'll get into that later in the video. But we recently hit 300 subscribers. So I want to do 300 reps for you guys. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to do 50, I'm going to do 150 squats and 150 push-ups. And together that equals 300. It feels good to be out here making the video again, you know? when you when you know you have something to get done and you're not getting it done, it can definitely have an impact on how you're feeling. So let's get started with these squats. Let's get it, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So as you all probably know, I used to work at a gym. I used to work at LA Fitness, and I didn't really like the way that things were going. So I had to take a step back, no longer working there. And because of that, I haven't had as easy access to the gym. So I haven't been going to the gym as much as normal, which has really been making my it's been playing a big role in my mental health because I love the gym. I love seeing progress. I've became this guy who works out, so not working out makes me feel like I'm not myself, which is terrible. So that's why I'm here right now. I told myself yesterday that I'd make a video today, no matter what. So here we are, 300 subscriber special. I didn't expect it to be like this. I expected it to be more happy, but life's not always happy. Sometimes things go up, sometimes things go down. I think that's what I'm gonna name this video, that life is like a wave, because there's some really high points and there's some really low points. When you have to figure out how to find a good balance in between that and be happy, regardless of if things are going up or things are going down. Well, not be happy, but be okay. Here we go, set two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna take a while to do all of these squats, so I'm just gonna talk to you guys while I'm here. Uh, NBA 2K26 recently came out, and on 2K25, I told myself that I can't play this game too much anymore because it's a time trap, and I ended up getting too engaged in it and not as engaged in other things I'm supposed to be doing. But I ended up falling into the trap of playing 2K a lot because I have a very serious competitive nature about me, and it's hard for me to do things casually. So I got on, and I've just been trying to beat everybody. That's been occupying a lot of my time lately. And I think it's time for me to take a step back and get back into this, something that's going to last me. Fitness is very important. I know these things, but as a young man, sometimes I get distracted by outside things that I don't need to be distracted by. Let me make sure we're still recording. And we are still recording. Good. I don't have my watch on today, so I can't check to see. Let's do our third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Comment down below if you've ever been in a point in your life where you feel like you're supposed to be going down one path, but then you accidentally make that left turn and start going down another path. I know I can't be the only one, but the most important thing is to get back on the proper lane, go as far as you can down the proper lane. There's always going to be detours, roadblocks, stoppages, traffic, but remember where you're going. Remember where you're going, never forget. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. I'm gonna start my push-ups now. So I owe 40 push-ups. Let's get those done. That's 40 squats, 30 push-ups. It's a nice day outside today. You know, it was raining really hard last night and like this morning, but now it's kind of just chill out here. The sun's not out, but the weather is really good. And I got to go to football practice later, coach up these kids. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I'm a football coach, coach 11U. But my team's actually pretty good. We just won our last game on Sunday. You guys can see I'm breathing heavier than normal. I've got to get back to where I used to be. Not even that long ago, but you take a couple weeks off, everything reverts. Still got all the muscles, but the stamina went bye-bye. That's 40 of each now. Calisthenics is amazing. Because if you do calisthenics and lift weights, you end up putting on more mass, and then it makes calisthenics harder again. And you put on more mass, and you just keep adding mass, making the calisthenics harder and harder and harder. And it's really good for progressive overload because if you just stay the same size, the workouts never really get harder unless you add a lot of reps or add a lot of sets. But when I started my calisthenic journey, I was 155. I was 155 pounds. Now I'm 180, sometimes 184. So it's like doing this with like a 30-pound vest on. It feels good though. It feels good. I feel myself getting stronger from doing this type of stuff. That's 50 squats. And that's 50 pushes. I don't want to rush too much, overly tire myself out, so I'm taking decent rest in between my sets. But we're gonna do it all uncut, so y'all can see a realistic version of what happens to somebody who decides to slack off. This is what happens to you. It's way harder to do your exercise. Way harder. That's 60. I think, what do you guys think? We just do the rest of the squats now, just get it over with? That's 70. 70 squats, 50 pushes. '80 squats. Catch the breath a little bit. We'll go back into the push-ups. What really, I've been on this slow slack journey, I guess you could call it, for about 2 weeks now. And what really made me snap out of it is because I went to my park that I always go to on Sundays for Cali Sunday. And I told my boy, like, yo, since I've been slacking, you can be my trainer. You train me for the day. I got you, bro. Whatever you want me to get done, I get it done. So I didn't think it was gonna be too bad, I always work out with this guy. So he told me, gotta start off with 1,000 jump rope skips. And I'm like, that's not bad. I could do 1,000 jump rope skips. I'll do sets of 10. So doing my jump rope skips, got that done. Then the hard part, he told me I had to do 10 muscle ups, 30 pull ups, 50 push ups, 50 dips as fast as I could. And I didn't go first. I watched my friend go first. He finished in like 6 minutes and change. So I'm like, this will be no problem. I go for it. It took me over 15 minutes. Over 15 minutes it took me. I couldn't believe it. I was slightly disappointed in myself. The other half of me just knows like we gotta put in the work to be better. We gotta put in the work to be better. Cause it's not like this stuff is insanely hard or anything. You just have to want it. You gotta want this more than the other things that you want. That's 90. It's 100 squats. We got 50 squats left, 100 push-ups left. Now, another thing I want to talk about while I'm here is support. Support. Support goes a long way. Some people in my life realized that I wasn't doing as good as I normally do. My level of effort wasn't where it's supposed to be. My energy levels were down, and they checked on me. They came, they asked me, hey, well, I know YouTube videos. Hey, hope everything is well. Hey, we can always work out whenever you want. And I appreciate those people 1,000%, because when you get into a stage where you start slagging, you start to feel like you're all alone. You start to feel like you're the only one that slacks and everybody else is moving fast in front of you, and you start to feel bad, start to feel down. That's why it's important to have a close group of people that can bring you up when you're feeling down. Here we go. 50 push-ups. Let's get in the set right here. That puts us at 80 pushes, 100 squats. Halfway done with the push-ups, over halfway done with the squats. You guys can see I'm out of breath. I want everybody who watches this to just know, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, if you're fat, if you're lazy, it doesn't matter. Just start. Because as you see from this video, it's not always perfect, not always gonna feel good, not always gonna be 100%. I'm not always gonna look strong, but that's why we do it. Some days are better than others, but when you keep stacking days on top of each other, it makes every day better than the last. Every day will be better than the last. 20. That's 100. That's 200 done. But we got 300 subs. So you know what that means. We got 50 more and 50 more. Hair's looking a little funny money. Hair's looking funny money. But it's all good. Here we go. That's 120. Comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see. I'm planning on going on a run. Dropping video after video after video. Let me know what you guys want to see. I still got my muscle ups and my 360s, all of that stuff. But if you guys want to see something different, just let me know. Maybe I should start like a series. If you made it this far, should I try road to 315 bench or road to a 5K, like running? Because I'm not the best runner. I'm really good short distance, but my aerobic capacity. So let me know. Road to 315 bench or road to a 5K. Let me know what you guys would find more interesting, and I'll get started on that. Here we go. We got 30 more squats, 50 more pushes. Twenty more squats. $50 reps left altogether. 30 more pushes, 20 more squats. I'll do 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So 10 push-ups, 10 squats. 10 push-ups, 10 squats. 10 push-ups. Tired, I'll be honest with y'all. But it's part of the grind, baby. Look good, feel good. Let's get it. Final stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you made it this far, we are on 290 reps. We have 10 push-ups left. 10 push-ups left on the 300 rep challenge. You guys know when we hit 400, we're gonna have to do a 400 rep challenge. So let's hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 400. $300 done. 300 done. $300 reps complete. If you made it this far, comment WOWR in the comments. WOWR, workout with Rod. Let me know you guys made it all the way to the end of the video. Let me know what type of content you guys would like to see. Don't forget to comment 315 or 5K so I know which challenge that we're gonna get started on next. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'll see you guys soon.